Now, she found fame on reality show The Only Way Is Essex before success as a country music star. But now McKenna has returned to the kitchen for the release of her latest cookbook, and she joins us now. She's going to be introducing us to little baby Landan, just in a few moments. Oh gosh, I can hear him in the background. Oh gosh, he's so cute. Megan, good morning. How are you both?
We're really good. I love being a mum. He's just so adorable, and he's growing up so quick. It's going too fast.
This is what happens. I know he's had a bit of an uncomfortable first few weeks.
Yeah, he suffers from reflux, which has been horrendous. The first 6 weeks, actually, for me, was just all a blur. You know, he was crying 24/7 in the day and the night. It was just so sad seeing him, not being able to tell him. But he is on the road of recovery with his reflux. But yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster.
I know, it's a tough few weeks up, but the baby bubble hopefully starts now, and he is certainly on the mend. Like, as any new parent will know, you become acutely aware, Megan, of suddenly all dangers.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have a heightened sense of that because of allergies and your experience of living with one.
Yeah, and that is the whole reason behind me doing a gluten-free cookbook. For me, growing up, obviously having allergies and stuff, people weren't really aware of it back in the day, whereas now it is more spoken about. And having Landan, you know, I'm very aware when I'm weaning him to be introducing allergens very carefully and stuff. But going back to my book, seeing young children, how many people have allergies, and being able to feel inclusive with my book is just the best feeling in the world.
Because you were diagnosed, it was coeliac disease, and you were only about 10 at that point,
Yeah.
which is a very tough age, isn't it? And birthday parties and cake, and you just wanted to be a kid, but obviously that was a very difficult period.
Yeah, no, growing up was hard for me. Like, you do feel left out. And so I was diagnosed with coeliac disease when I was 10, and I also have a wheat allergy. So, like, they're different. With the allergy, you have, like, welts, hives, you know, you can have really bad reactions. Which is why I wanted to put everything into this book, just so people can actually feel normal.
Yeah, well, exactly. Love gluten-free, it's called. Proving that gluten-free food can indeed be delicious.
Yeah.
Interestingly, though, when you were pregnant, you had an allergic reaction again, and that was the first time you were given an EpiPen.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Which I know you're very passionate about trying to campaign that EpiPens should be made available in all restaurants.
I don't know why they're not, but, like, I work really closely with the Natasha Allergy Research Foundation, and we have been campaigning actually for an allergy SAR, because Keir Starmer actually agreed to have a meeting with us, which is amazing, but it's gone a little bit quiet at the moment, which is a bit disappointing. It's very disappointing, actually.
Well, hopefully he's listening right now.
I hope he is, because it's so important.
Well, I mean, Natasha's story was devastating. She was on a flight and she had a sandwich, and she hadn't realised that she was allergic to something within it, and sadly she died because of it. So it's something that we don't maybe talk about. I think when you say allergies, people think, oh, it'll be fine, but it's clearly not. We've got Dr Amir, as you know, in the studio today. Good morning, Amir. Come on in again. We're in good hands, Megan. If anything goes wrong,
it's lovely to have a doctor. It's lovely.
It's something you must deal with all the time. Do you think EpiPens should be much more widely available?
I really do. Allergies are so dangerous, and I think schools and restaurants should have them there because of the potential of it. And I'm glad you talked about the difference between celiac disease and a wheat allergy, because they are two very different things as well. Celiac disease is an autoimmune condition. It's not an allergy. It's where your own immune system, triggered by gluten, which is found in things like wheat, barley and rye, attacks your own healthy tissue, usually your small intestine, and you actually have antibodies in your blood to gluten. Whereas with a wheat allergy, you're allergic to wheat, which is more than just the gluten part, and your immune system releases chemicals like histamine, which give you all the symptoms you described, the hives and the itching, but you don't have antibodies specifically to gluten with a wheat allergy. And there's something in between almost called a non-celiac gluten sensitivity, where you can have symptoms where it might feel like you're having a reaction to gluten, but you haven't got that autoimmune antibody reaction where it's attacking your own body as well. And I know Coeliac UK are working really hard to try and get gluten-free products accessible and affordable to people, because that's a big issue for people with celiac disease.
Do you know what I feel like as well with, like, because celiac disease, obviously, and allergy, I just feel like being able to be that voice to stand up for people with allergies, like, for me, is just so important. Like, there is so many children that feel they're shy and they don't know how to say, like, I have an allergy. you know, can I check that? They feel embarrassed when I just feel like, no, we need to make this more spoken about. This is normal. It's OK to be triple checking when you go to a restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got everything in there. There's pasta, there's sweet treats,
Yes.
there's everything that you think you might have to potentially avoid. So you really have sort of tried to tackle everything and, like I say, make it as tasty as possible. And I follow you on Instagram. I watch you cooking all the time. It's a proper passion of yours. In other news, of course, wedding bells will be ringing this summer. There's lots happening for you, Megan, right now.
I can't believe it. To be honest, it's the pressure of like trying to fit into my wedding dress. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I love my food. I love a massive dinner in the evening. But yeah, I'm getting married, and obviously Landan's going to be there. He's going to be the ring holder. It's honestly, the wedding planning's been really good actually. I've been loving every minute of it.
Because you're spending a lot of time in Germany right now, of course, because Oliver's over there playing.
Yeah.
How's the German coming on?
Not very well. The only word I'm really good at is Frankeschen, but I'm terrible. But yeah, I need to kind of like get a bit more German vocabulary.
Yeah, you just need a bit of time, don't you? But Landan is adorable. Thankfully, everything's good.
Yeah.
And like we say, it's all happening for you now, Megan. The book and everything else, wedding, busy time. And Love Gluten Free is out now.
Thank you. I'm actually a Sunday Times bestseller. I found out yesterday.
Well done.
I have to say, because I'm so proud.
Well, as you should be. And this is your second book now, you see. You know what you're doing. That's brilliant, Megan. Well, congratulations and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
We love you, Landan. Look at him over there.
Look at him, his little
Very
face.
content. Look at him.
He is so cute.
He's gorgeous, gorgeous.
Good. Hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.